Hi everyone, good morning. Thank you for joining today. It's going to be like a 45-minute call. We're going to close by 9:45. So if you have any questions, please ask sooner than later. Do not wait till the last minute. And if you are on video, this call is going on YouTube and it's live on Facebook. So if you're on video, you will be seen. So if you do not want to be seen, please switch off your videos. And if you don't want to ask any questions, if you don't want to be heard, then please don't ask. But if you would like to be seen or heard, please do. There's amazing episodes of Morning Star available on YouTube. They are life-changing and cover a lot of different topics. I think lots and lots of different topics for you. It was Monica who was saying she was binging on my Morning Star episodes and it changes a lot. So those are available for you. This episode is also going on YouTube and we are live on Facebook and Instagram. If you have any questions, you can ask on Zoom. If you type on Instagram also, I'll read it and try to respond. But if you're typing on Facebook, I'm not going to respond. I look at Facebook only after the call. So that's how it works. But definitely after the call, I'll take a look at it. So let's get started today. And I have no idea what I'm going to talk about, but we'll figure out something. So everything that brought up in it, only destroy and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So who am I being today? That is not me. Everything that is will you destroy and create. Right, yes. Wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So how many of you have heard this term that you're infinite beings? But do you be that all the time, most of the time, or so less of the time, or never? Yeah. So everything that brought up in that down will you destroy and create. Right, yes.
Thank you, Nithya, for saying that.
You're welcome. Do you be that all the time, or it's just, thanks?
From last 2 days, I was not being that, and that's the reason I thank you for that.
So if you're truly being infinite, then we would not have any problems. And that's the truth. But we like to be finite. How many of you love your problems? And if you have one problem, it's very funny. I'm really good at that, by the way. I don't have to look at anyone else. You can look at me. I'm changing that, definitely change. But if I have one problem and that bothers me, and then you create a bigger problem so that this doesn't bother you anymore. So everything that would have been let down and you destroyed and created. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, words, and words. I mean, how much fun is that? It's not fun to create a bigger problem, right? But then we end up doing it because when you make a problem so real and put a lot of, efforts into that problem, lots of efforts into that one problem, and then you're like, I can't handle it. Then you create something so big, a bigger problem, so that this becomes like smaller and now you can handle it. Now it's like nothing. So everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. What do you love about being stuck in the finite, that you create bigger problems to sort what you've decided you cannot handle? Everything that is will you now destroy and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay. So, sorry, Archana, do you have a question? Your hand was raised. Did you want to ask something?
So I'm joining this call, for the first time. So
welcome.
I'm just 2 months old in Access. So like, I still have this question, what it is to be an infinite being. Like, is there any, what
you
is
can,
it like?
You can ask, I think, what would it be like to live as an infinite being? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and birds. Because you can't actually explain that. You have to experience that. So in Access, we answer questions with questions. So you ask the universe, like, what does it mean to be infinite? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and beyonds. What would it be like to live like an infinite being? And everything that does not allow me to know, be, perceive, and receive that, I destroy and uncreate. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. It is not basically doing, it is a way of being, because we are called human beings. It's a way of being something much more than you can ever imagine. And you are that. There is so much more to you. So that's an infinite being. But like I said, we cannot define it or explain it. So it's something you have to experience. And the best way is to allow the universe to show you what something is without judging it or defining it. So the best way to do that is to ask questions. What would it be like for me to know what living like an infinite being is? And everything that does not allow me to know, be, perceive, and perceive that, will you destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, birds, and beyond. And you can ask the same question every day, few times with presence till you figure it out. One day you're like, now I figured it out. And then even when you figure it out, there is much more. It doesn't end. So it's like that. Okay, how does it get better? Does that make sense
And
to you?
there is, yeah, it does.
Okay.
There's one more thing. I mean, like from last 10, 15 days, I mean, I think of something, or there's something comes to my mind, some person comes to my mind, and suddenly I see a message or some invitation or something from that person. Or I think of something, especially food, I don't know why. And somewhere, I get it from somewhere. Or,
Oh,
is it like,
so what is your question?
is it like, do we time travel? Is there something like that? What
Okay. I'm not sure. Could be. You would know. What are you creating? Or are you just so powerful that whatever you think happens? That could be too. Or are you getting the awareness of something that's happening before it happens? That's also a possibility. I'm going to mute everyone because there's some extra noise. If you want to talk or say something, do unmute yourself. Okay, thank you. So you can ask, what am I being to create this? If you like it, what can I be to create more of this? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. We don't have to define the magic that happens in our life. Why do you have to understand it or define it? If you see some food and you get it, you're like, wow, I created that. How amazing is that? I was already aware this person is coming. How amazing is that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. And the more you try to understand it or put significance to it, you kind of stop the magic. So what if you can just enjoy magic? Right? So that's something. So live life with fun, enjoy everything that shows up. And everything in your life in Access, they say you have created it. No one else did it to you. So you have created it. So if you see good things, acknowledge that you've created it. If you see bad things, you're like, what can I do to change this? Because you have created it, so you can change it. Yeah. Yes, Rachita, you have a question?
Nithya, sometimes even after doing Who Does It Belong To, before I made it mine, the heaviness shifts for some time, then it comes back. So then I will go into the question of what am I, why am I, not why, like, what can I do to stop reinstating this back into my life? This has been happening for the last 2 days, and a certain incident is just coming in, hitting me out of the blue from nowhere, again and again and again. So what can I do to change this?
So all the emotional powers that I'm using to keep myself in the trifold sequencing system loop, will you revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and girls. And what do I love about holding on to this? And what have I decided that I can never change? Everything that is, will you revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and girls. Do you truly want to?
Yes.
Something you enjoy about it?
No, please. There is. It's been crippling. Yeah. So
what is the value of getting into being crippled? Everything that is video destroyed.
yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and girls. You don't like to have too much fun or be too infinite. You need to create a bigger problem to cripple you. Everything that represents you destroy them. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Yes, Ankita, what do you want to ask?
So Nithya, recently I went on a trip and it was really fun. Everything went really well. So in the last, all blame game has started. Now my question is, this has happened earlier with the same people. Wherever I have created, how can I point out that? So this will not happen again.
You asked a question. You can ask the same question.
So,
What can I do to let this go? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys.
so Nithya, I asked my spirit guide, and it said it's blaming and jealousy. So, what other questions I asked so I can totally remove, because the impact was too much. I was into bed
Your
from last
jealousy
2
or
days.
someone else's jealousy?
Mine jealousy, like they are jealous of me.
They are jealous. What can I be
And
to allowance of whoever they are, so that I keep creating more? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you destroy and uncreate.
thank you,
Right,
Nithya.
wrong,
Thank you
good,
so
bad,
much.
pot, pock, all 9
And Nithya, how can I stop, taking everything on my body? Because the minute I sense I am not a infinite being, and lot of, attacks are coming towards me, all of a sudden I don't take it, my body started taking it. And I experienced a lot of sinking feeling.
Who does it belong to? 99.
It was mine. It was mine.
Is yours?
Yes.
Body, what can we be to let this go? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, person. Yeah. Body, thank you for the awareness. Show us how we can let it go also. And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay.
Thank you, Nithya.
Yeah, talk to your body. Like when something, your body shows something, it's an awareness. It's not some wrongness. It's not like something to be afraid of. Okay, what's happening? Body, what's the awareness behind this? And it's good to always start with who does it belong to first. And then you get into what's the awareness behind this. Show us how we can change this. Body, tell me in a way that I get it, so I can change it once and for all. Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay. Okay. So who am I being? That is not me. Everything that is, I now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. What do I love about making my problem so significant until I create a bigger problem? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. What do I love about focusing on all my problems and making and creating more problems instead of being grateful for what I have? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. And what do I love about rejecting myself? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. What do I love about rejecting myself and my body? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So who am I being? That is not me. Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay. And what do I love about making my problems so significant that I create much bigger problems? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. What do I love about creating more crap in my life? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. What do I love about being stuck in the finite? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. How many of you can truly relax? And are you relaxed all the time? How many of you are stressed about something or the other? So what do I love about holding on to the stress? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. What do I love about being stressed all the time? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Rachita, you love being stressed, or you're raising your hand for something else?
Something else. So yeah. Yeah. Nithya, I have just noticed that of late, again, for the last 1 week, I am like zoning out completely. Like I'm in classes or I am in a call, like right now also when you were doing the clearing, my barriers, I put barriers down and everything. But I just like, I'm somewhere else and that space is also blank.
So is that a problem? Or
Am I checking out? That's the question.
are you checking out?
It feels, yes.
What is the value of checking out? Truth, what is the value you see in checking out? Everything that is what you destroy and create. Right, wrong, good,
Yes.
bad, all nine shots, boys, boys, and girls.
Somewhere it
You
was.
guys hear me? Can you guys hear me in Instagram now? 1 second.
Sure.
Okay. It seems they can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? Sorry, I really don't know how to fix this.
Yes.
Not here. I'm talking on Instagram.
Nithya, I couldn't hear you on Insta. That's why I switched to Zoom.
Okay, and let me restart. Just give me a minute. I'm going to restart and very interesting. That would be so funny without the volume. Okay, I have rejoined on Instagram. Please let me know if you guys can hear me on Instagram. I will wait for that reply to show up. Okay, so coming back. So Rachita.
Somewhere it is like I am working on myself like nonstop. Question this, that, pattern interrupt and everything. Somewhere at times it feels exhausting.
So what is the value you see in checking out? Everything that is with you. Revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreated. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and girls. Hi guys, can you hear me on Instagram? I think they can. Otherwise, I'm gonna gonna switch to Facebook. Okay, I've muted everyone. Some extra sounds. So would an infinite being feel exhausted? Are you overworking your body? Are you stressing out your body because you love stress? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, boys, and girls. And isn't checking out more exhausting than being present?
It is. It's almost like, I came into Access with a point of view which I've just become aware of, that I'm going to fix my life. And now it's like I have nothing to fix and it's still going on. So it's a conundrum there.
So all the conflicting points of views that you're using to stress yourself when you have no stress, when you now destroy and uncreate. Right,
Yes.
wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, words, and beyond. So this is what, if you have no problems, you like to create problems. Because otherwise, life becomes too happy and magical, which you don't like. So everything that brought up and let down, you destroy and uncreate.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay.
Right. Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm not sure whether people on Instagram can hear me or not.
No, still can't. That's why I again switched to Zoom.
Okay, then I'm gonna just say bye to Instagram. Doesn't make sense to talk without video, does it? Okay. And I'll figure it out next time. What happened to my phone? God only knows.
Also, Nithya, I just wanted to share a feedback
Yes.
that, otherwise on Insta, your voice is, you are very soft. You have a very soft voice, but on Insta, it is like a very beautifully, I can hear you without your headphone.
Yeah, how awesome. Thank you.
Hmm.
So I think my phone doesn't want to work today, so I'll talk to it and figure it out by the next. How does it get better? Thank you for telling me that my voice was not audible on Insta, so I don't have to like give a a video without voice. How does it get better? Okay, so what do I love about creating more problems so that I can handle what problems I've decided I cannot handle? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. Okay. What have I made so significant about the problems that I've decided I cannot change? So I create greater problems to handle these problems. Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. All the emotional povads I'm using to check out and not be present. I now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resigned, destroy, and uncreated. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. All the emotional povads that I use to keep checking out and not being present, I now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, poc, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. Okay. So what else is showing up for anyone? Anything else? What do I love about being stressed all the time? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, poc, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. What have I decided will go wrong if I relax? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. What have I decided will go wrong if I relax? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. Okay. Okay.
Nithya, can
Yes.
I ask a personal question?
Okay.
Okay, or I'll ask it other.
That's okay, you can ask, if you're happy to ask.
Okay, actually, so I have a friend, and I don't know why he's very possessive of me. Like, whom am I meeting? What am I doing? Where am I going? And if I ask him, like what he's doing on the weekend, he doesn't tell me. And I don't know. Yesterday, I had this. It was kind of real for me. You know, what he's doing behind my back, like, because he's quite possessive. I have to answer to him for everything. I don't think I should be answering, but he's like that. So, and then I believe him that okay, whatever he's saying, it's true. Is
So
it?
what is your question?
But yesterday I felt that no, he's not being me. I mean, the way he wants like me to behave as per him. He's not actually being so faithful or whatever. So was it an awareness, or is it like just I'm
I don't know.
imagining?
Was it an awareness? You have to ask yourself. You will only know whether it's an awareness or not. So follow what is light for you. And no one can tell you what's
Okay.
right or wrong for you. You have to ask, you have to figure it out. What is it light for you? If it's light, it's true. If it's heavy, it's a lie. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So what do I love about not being able to relax? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. What have I decided that I lose? If I relax, everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. What have I decided I will lose if I'm not stressed? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all 9 shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. And who am I being? That is not me. Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all 9 shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. Okay. So anything coming for anyone? I'll take 2 last questions and we'll close by 9:45 today.
Nithya, for me, I'm Rajeshwari.
Hi, Rajeshwari.
Hello, Nithya. So, Nithya, I don't know whether how to say. I have a habit of too much overthinking about everything, over involvement, and which is not required at all. So I try to come out of it, but it's hard. I know I've concluded and all.
Use the crazy statement. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be whenever you're getting into overthinking. And repeat that statement like 100 times or 200 times till the thinking stops. And you should be fine. So, and then after one point, you'll get bored of saying the statement 100 times, so you'll stop thinking. So until we get there. Yes. Okay.
Okay. And what about the over involvement? I mean, I'm not at all at a surface level for anything. So any matter for that matter, my involvement is too deep.
Okay.
And getting out of it also is very difficult.
What if you can be, what would it be like for you to be present to the extent that you should be for the problem? Without making it too significant, and everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all 9 shorts, boys, boys. It's because you love the problem, right? You want to get in too deep and hold on to it. Everything that brought about
Crazy.
right,
No.
pod, poc, all 9 shorts, boys, boys. Yeah. What do you love about holding on to the problems? That you want to get into the depth and then judge yourself for getting into the depth. Everything that is will you destroy and uncreate.
Yes.
Wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all 9 shorts, boys, boys, and girls. There's nothing wrong getting into the depth of it. But why is that significant? And why do you hold on to it? So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all 9 shorts, boys, povads, and beings. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Nithya. Thank you.
Yeah, Usha.
Yeah, Nithya, I want to ask a person if it is introvert. Yeah, I mean introvert, like I ask that what is this? That is, this person is not willingly to contribute.
I didn't understand your question.
A person, if it is an introvert, listen to from us, but not telling it out. You know, it's an introvert person. So I ask this question, what is it that this person is not willingly to say it out? So that sometimes, you know, like we don't know what in the mind is.
There's nothing wrong. What can I be to be an allowance of people being introverts? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all 9 shorts, boys,
Thank you.
boys. I'm a big introvert. Very big. So everything that brought up in it, right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all 9 shorts, boys, boys, and girls. If you leave me to myself, I will just be with myself, literally not talking to anyone. Can do that. And I like that. So everything that brought up in it down. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all 9 shorts, boys, boys, and girls. Nothing is wrong with introverts or extroverts. It's just the way they are. So why would you even try to change them, or what would you? So you have to just be an allowance of who they are. And if you're truly an allowance, anyone can come and talk to you. You can be the space for them to approach you and invite them to change. Yes, Namrata?
Hi, Nithya. I actually have a suggestion. Is it possible for you to open a Spotify channel or something like that where you can, do this clearing statements as in record and, share with all of us, so that we can do it all the time?
I have not heard of Spotify. I have to look at it. But all of this is available on YouTube and you can listen to it as many times as you want.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So there's a YouTube channel. Please subscribe to it. And it has more than 100 episodes, maybe 115 or 120 now. And all of them are pretty amazing. So it's available for you. And I will take a look at Spotify. I'm not like when I get time, and I'll figure it out. If I'm not promising, but I'll try. Yeah. Okay. Sonu, did you want to say?
I have a question.
Yes.
Similar with Rajeshwari. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. It's the same thing, getting involved with people, over attached, too emotional. And obviously, this is looking out for a problem, expectations. And, obviously, like she didn't do this and that and all that. Same circle and all that. I have been getting message from universe, if you will not learn to get detached, you will have the same problem again and again. And I'm not learning from that, and I judge myself for that. So, and I also acknowledge, one second, that I'm very empath. I really try to heal people with, if they'll come across for a brief period of time also, brief moment also. So, what is it? I know emotions are lower harmonics and all that, but I get caught with this act. So,
What is your question? You just
so the question is, I judge myself, so that is the reason no tools also work.
That's not a question. That's a beautiful conclusion. That's not a beautiful conclusion. It's a very bad conclusion.
Okay. So
I judge myself, so none of the tools will work for me. Where is the question in that?
Okay. What can I
be
here?
to let go? What can I be to be kind to myself? Right, wrong, good, bad. Boys, poets, and girls.
I'm not being kind to myself.
Yeah. And what's the value you see in that?
Yes. Thank you.
Whatever value I see in judging myself, I now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And everywhere I've decided, if I don't judge myself, something will go wrong and create crap. Will you now destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. What if you can stay relaxed for one day and not judge yourself for one day?
Yeah.
See what happens. And if you don't judge yourself, life gets better. If you don't judge yourself and crap still shows up, that would have come anyway. So do not worry. Okay. That would have come whether you judged yourself or not. So it's better to stop judging yourself. Be kind to yourself. Yes, Rachita?
It's also because I don't want to create for myself. That is why I'm getting involved with others. Is it when I just spoke to you, it came to my space.
So what is the value of not creating for yourself? Everything that is, will you destroy and create it? Right, wrong, all nine shorts, boys, and you might want to say I'm an infinite being and not I'm an empath. Just that works.
Yeah.
Okay, Rachita?
Nithya, sometimes it is like I have this entire zone in which I'm like, I am, what if magic is not real and I am moving too far away?
Is that yours? Is it yours? Is it yours?
It is not mine. However, it is that is that thing that is, I'm constantly sending it back. I'm constantly sending it. What if magic is not true? I'm going too far away from this reality and I'll end up in a loony bin. So that is like, constantly I'm sending it back. I don't know whose it is from and I don't want to know as long as it goes away. Yeah.
So Truth, do you like this reality?
No, not at all. I want more of magic. I'm asking for more of magic.
So what have you judged about this reality that it won't give you magic? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, what, talk, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and girls. And what is the value you see not including this reality? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, what, talk, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and girls. You're constantly resisting this reality. And then it's not going to work for you.
Yes.
So why is this reality not great? Why is the magic greater? And why do you have to separate the realities? What if you can have the best of all realities?
Yeah.
Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, what, talk, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. You have to function as an infinite being and still include this reality. And if you function as an infinite being, none of the realities can bring you down, can they? because nothing is real. So everything that brought up in that when you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So what you love about aligning, agreeing, resisting, and reacting to this reality so that you can have problems. Everything that is when you destroy and uncreate. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. We do live in this reality. So what if you can make the best of it? What if nothing of this reality affects you because you're included and you can still do the normal stuff and the weird stuff and be weird in the normal world, like that. So everything that brought up in it, you destroy and create.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So what invention am I using to separate myself from this reality? What have I judged about this reality that keeps me in my problems, which I love even more? Everything that is will you destroy.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
About changing the energy. And that's why we follow this commandment. Don't make anything significant. No form, no structure, no significance to anything at all. No significance to this reality, no significance to anything. Okay. Okay, thanks for asking that question. That was good. So everything that brought up in that down, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. And I'm going to see a few of you in the winter solstice. So excited to meet you guys, whoever is showing up. That's on December 21st. It's mainly for shamanic students, not related to Access or at all, but so that's an amazing.
It's a one-day course or how, Nithya?
It's not a course. It is an event where we come and we spend the whole night and we create some wishes whatever wishes you write on that day will happen by the next year. So it's an amazing night and it's mostly for students. Students are allowed to bring guests also. But if any one of you would like to join, you can get in touch with me. You have to come in person. Please do not ask online. If you're thinking of online, just forget it. And it's live in Bangalore, okay?
Nithya, what would it be for me to come to India?
Yeah, what would it be like? Come over. It's in Bangalore. So I'm just opening it up today. Till now, we were only allowing students. So if anyone is really interested, please message me and I'll first tell you what it is. And I'll also see if you would be contributive. You're not just allowed. So we'll talk and I'll take a call whether you're allowed or not, because it's mainly for students. Okay.
When it is actually in 21st of December.
Yes, 21st of December.
Oh, only
Usha,
one.
just a choice.
Just a choice, yeah. It's one day, one night, actually. You have to stay awake the whole night. So if you don't want to stay awake the whole night, also, that's not for you. But it'll be a lot of fun. And most of the things, it's there if you want to change a lot of things.
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you. It's an actualization ceremony where we'll dedicate the whole night to spirit and write down wishes. And by the next year, most of them will happen. That depends on how dedicated you are also. If you sleep off, it's a different story. But yeah. And I'm underplaying it. It's much, much more than this. If you're really interested, you can get in touch with me. And before December 12th, if you're coming after 12th December, then you cannot make it. Okay. Okay.
I'm so excited for this.
Yeah. And I have a Talk to the Animals class coming up on January 7th. So if anyone is interested, you can get in touch with me or Shilpa too. I think that's about it. Don't have anything else to say. Okay, everyone, take care. Have a great week. And I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.